Welcome to the Eddie Monster Show. It's your boy Eddie M, not the rest of them. What up, though? It's the Eddie Monster Show.
I got style. I got style. Come on. Yo, yeah.
Man, cool dude. So before we get into the interview, refresh the audience memory on where they might know you from.
Well, I'm Freddie P. From making the band Platinum group. I'm from Liberty City, Miami, Florida. I'm like 1/6 of the band. I always been the one that was like, standoffish, always the quiet one. You know how that be. You always got one in every group.
Yeah, you was the quiet one that didn't care, man. You ain't care who Diddy was, man. But I gotta ask you, speaking of Diddy, how you
Oh,
feel
that
about the
oh,
situation he going through right now?
it was to me honestly, and this ain't no slight. It's just I like to see people get they just do. Like if he was innocent, I'd be speaking up. Like leave that man alone, cause I hate bullies. But if I feel like I don't feel like he guilty, I just feel like, bro, it's there. Like all them people ain't lying, and then you know when a person lie because they going don't you know when a person lying, they ain't going into detail. Like it's certain things, and people always trying to blame Cassie. Like no, bro, like you ain't never been around a billionaire before, so you can't be around that. You don't know how to judge that situation when somebody like it's kind of like the dude you ever seen the commercial. They hold a daughter and you like, you gotta be quicker than that. They gonna keep dangling the money in your face. You gonna kiss like the carrot in front of the rabbit. You see the food, you gonna keep chasing it. And eventually you gonna feel like, why would I quit? And I done got to the 12th grade. Like who gets to the 12th grade and quit school? So if you go through so many levels of embarrassment, whatever you want to call it, and then you get to where you feel like I surpassed a lot of stuff. I done did the worst of the worst. You go to feeling like, okay, I want to be compensated. But far as his crib, man, I just feel like, man, they deserve it. You know what I'm saying? You see, he quiet. You gotta look at the surroundings. Like people like, why his friends ain't talking? Why? Woo, 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 woo. First of all, everybody know this been we been.
I got to pause it right there for a minute. When he said you see he quiet, that's one of the things that I noticed when right after Cassie came out with the original lawsuit that made everything start coming out was Diddy been known, man, for always being in the camera, man. You know what I mean? He dancing, man, with his shades on. If you turn on the camera, Diddy turns on. But it seemed like ever since that Cassie thing, we don't see him, man. It's like he can't find a camera nowhere no more. A couple cameras have found him since then. He was spotted in Miami, and he was spotted, pacing, when everything started coming out when he was at the airport, but he damn sure wasn't looking for the cameraman so he can do the Diddy bop. So yeah, man, and that has that says a lot about who's being honest and who's being deceitful. Let's roll.
Talk about this shit since I was a kid. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no sitting around to be acting like it's brand new right now. That shit irritates me. And when I see niggas scared to speak up, and all them niggas freaks, when you see the ones speak up for them, it's because they got shit to hide, and they know when this shit come around on me, or if this shit come around on me, I don't want to. I know, I'm gonna be looking for alliances. I'm gonna be looking for people to step up for me. You get what I'm saying? What's crazy to me, man, is some of the names that's popping on. I see Harv. Y'all don't know who Harv Pierre is. I do. This a nigga who like me and this nigga done had real like words to words. Like me and them niggas done went through yeah. Like me and the nigga Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Nigga Diddy threatened me. He because I'm the type of person like, bro, you could if you around me, bro, you gonna see, bro, anybody I'm around, they gonna be like, ask Fred to ask because he listen to you. Or I don't know what it is, bro. So it's like everybody around was like, I guess if sometime walking on eggshells around me and I guess in somewhat he had to feel he had to take back control of what his environment, because when he got back in there, it was more like every time I'm in a mood, niggas is like and he was like, "Yo, Playboy, money. What you think?" Nigga told me some shit about and what's so crazy is, if a nigga threaten you like this, right? You laugh at a nigga like, man, get your funny ass from by me, boy. I'm gonna shoot you in your, you know what I'm saying? This nigga threaten you, it hit different. You hear what I'm saying? Like, and I'm a gangster. Like, I done been in real, I done seen it. I ain't got to talk about him. To tell you, ain't nothing he can show me that I ain't seen. You get what I'm saying? So when he said this to me, uh, it hit a nerve. It was like, it was on some shit like one day I woke up, I was in the mood. I'm in the studio, I'm snapping, whatever. I don't want to be with it. You know, when you around a bunch of goofies, you a street nigga. Sometimes you don't want to be around the nerds. Sometimes the nerds irritate you. So I'm in that bitch. I'm just frustrated with a lot of shit that's going on. Anyway, we get in a situation. We in front of everybody. Nigga like he was like, man, money, man, what you think, you bad or something? He was like, nigga, I'll buy every house on your block. Shut every light off on that bitch, and when you come out, every time you come out that bitch, you'll get popped.
See the ego here. See the ego. And see, I don't like people, man, that talk their shit, man, when they got the full advantage. You know what I mean? But if they think that there's any kind of chance that it's gonna be a fight where you a formidable opponent or you equalize some kind of way, then you know, hey man, they ain't got no problems, man. You know, they don't want no fight. They just want to win. You know, and we're gonna see how that work, man, if he end up down there where, you know, with R. Kelly, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have your power down there. You know what I'm saying? There's some guys, man, from some of these cities, man, that's paper millionaires, man, you know, and they real gangsters. Like, I mean, I'm not saying that Diddy damn show, you know, shit. And like my man said, man, there's some out here that don't even care about God, man. That's another level. Let's roll.
So when another nigga tell you some shit like that, you like, get your animated ass out of here, goofy ass. You feel what I'm saying? When he tell you some shit like that, you go to picture him purchasing every house. You go to picturing every light on the block going on. And that shit silenced me. And for you to make that, people ask why I left the band. Like, that's why I left the band. Like, that's why I didn't do Dave Chappelle. Like, we got into that. My next time I got the chance to go home, because I had to, you know, you're a gangster. It's like, you know, when you ain't got your gun on, you got to play it off sometime. So I had to play it off. I tried to, man, listen, I don't even want to talk. It's because I don't know statute of limitations and stuff like that. But I tried to get his pussy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he didn't know he was threatening. I'm pretty sure he know now. You know, he probably done been living in Miami long enough. He know now who he was threatening. He know how I'm rocking. But at that time, you know what I'm saying? He ain't know what my mind state was. I ain't got shit, bro. I ain't come for shit. I will be the one to put you on the news and me.
You hear what that man said? He said, I come from nothing, man, bro. I ain't got shit. And I will be the one to put you and me on the news. See, you don't never know what state of mind a person is on any given day or any period of time during any given day. You know what I mean? And you know, everybody got certain days, man, where you know what I mean, loose cannon, man. And so it's good to be out here. It's not good to be out here moving around, man. You know what I'm saying? With all of this right here, man, and a whole lot of ego. Because there's a whole lot of people, man, that's below the ground level, if you understand what I'm saying, because of their mouth. Or underestimating somebody, man. You know, it's a whole lot of tough ninjas below our feet, man. You understand what I'm saying? Because they thought they was Billy Badass. He a silverback gorilla, man. And pow, one to the head. And now you a silverback gorilla, man, that's below feet level. So I don't know no man, that's badder than a goddamn silverback. Let's roll.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt at that time. Like, boy, you threaten me? Like, niggas in the street don't threaten me. I'm going to war with real killers, and they ain't out there like this. You niggas I know standing on business, and you, that's how I felt. Like, oh, I gotta have you. And later on that night, I was trying to take his ass out. You feel me? Like me and my dog, God rest his soul. We was in like a G-Wagon, and he had his little 2 twos. I had a little pistol on me, whatever. I had the Mac, he had whatever. And we just waiting on this pussy to
You
come
really
out.
sliding on Diddy, man. I wonder how many times this happened in Diddy's life, man, and he don't know it. Shit, I wonder how many times it happened in mine, man, and I don't know it. But hey, man, all of us from the streets, and I don't have any shame in it. My whole entire life was spent in the streets. Starting out, born and raised in Detroit, West Side Dexter neighborhood, man. 48204, man. Red Zone, no joke. No joke. And I mean, just Detroit, period, man. You know what I'm saying? It take a lot, man. It take a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? To make it, man, up out of Detroit. To my age, man, intact. You know, and wow, man. This is crazy, man. But I mean, somebody like Diddy, man. I mean, I'm sure it's so many stories out there, man, that different people can tell you from having encounters with him. It's really not shocking. All right, Freddie P, let's roll, y'all.
Because we had a meeting at 1 o'clock that night. So I had knew in my mind that, okay, we got into this earlier that day. So my time frame was, let me get back. So from like 11, no, we got out there like 10:40 something. So from like 10:40, so we had to do do a little homework or whatever. Made sure we could get right back to the West Side Highway because it was like these little alleys and shit. So we had to do our homework because out there, you got to make sure police ain't parked and walking around and standing on the block in Manhattan. So my mindset was different. It's dumb right now. And I'm glad I didn't because I probably would have died or got a prison sentence or something like that. But it's just how he had me feeling after the conversation. And then, and he said some other shit. He was like, somebody, he was like, what? Nick, you could walk out the studio right now and somebody just walk up and pop you. He was like, I don't want to see you die or nothing like that, but nigga in the knee or something. He was like, he was basically like, you better control yourself. Like, you better humble yourself. And I done been there. I know how it is when you're Apex and you at the top with the big dog. He got to, he probably ain't really want to do that. Our relationship was different. You get what I'm saying? Like I was quiet. He respected me. He never really disrespected me. I seen him disrespect a lot of people. I seen him talk crazy to a lot of people. He had a lot of respect for me. You know what I'm saying? When we hung out, we talked about thug shit. Like, we hung out one time, we went out to a club and he put me one on my own. You feel me? He bought me, I'm at the end of some couch. It's Dame Dash, there's a bunch of motherfuckers there's like dark as my type of environment, but it's quiet as everybody mind their own business. And it's like a horseshoe couch. And he at the top of that bitch with like 8 bitches and shit. I done seen Puffy do some wild shit. I done seen Puffy like finger bitches in the club, like in front of everybody. Like I done seen Puff do some wild shit. I ain't never seen no man on man shit, but in my mind, I already knew what was going on around me. I just didn't know it was hard. I didn't know it was certain niggas. And now when I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, he done got all of them. See, when I'm hearing what he offer, I'm like, oh, he done got them all. When he see all these rappers out here with this money popping up mysteriously and they looking like good investors and all that, no. Niggas on that Diddy package pan. You get what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, you see niggas getting houses, niggas offering $20, $30 million for your butthole, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. And I can understand most of them niggas, pause, no Diddy. I can't understand, but I can understand most niggas. Most niggas is weak. Most niggas ain't from that. You get what I'm saying? They only there to provide. Most niggas can get drunk and get took care of. Most niggas, without money, could get slapped the fuck around in their hood. Like without money, no nigga ever slapped me in my hood. Before you could go ask my ops, and them niggas don't like me to this day, but they gonna tell you one thing about him. That nigga ain't nothing to be played with, boy. He gonna get in, he gonna get it in. Don't let him, you feel me? And I'm gonna give them their respect, you know what I'm saying? Like I know they stand on business, you feel me? It's just what real niggas do. But him, he gonna pick on weak niggas. He keep them. I see the difference of the relationships he have with them. He rather have, and I get it, cause I like hanging with nerds. Like sometimes when you a gangster, you want to be around the cool niggas. And when you look at Jay, everybody like the nigga Jay Hood, it's a nigga from Chicago. He always talk about King Von, and they like, well, how these two niggas mix? Like, well, when you a nigga like Von, you want to be around the coolness. You don't want to be around the gangsters, the fake thug niggas, because you know what you really about. You on 10. So a little minor subject that this nigga might want to argue with somebody, Your mind is, I'm finna go jump in the car and take care of that, because it ain't even about the mind state don't come from wanting to be a killer and want to be a thug. It's come from paranoia and not wanting to get caught first. People think you like that because you just like that. No, you like that because you threaten my life, and now I take it more serious than everybody else. Like, I fear you might come, so I'm gonna come get you on a way that you never seen before, or I'm gonna attempt to. Like, not me. I'm just saying that's how I would that's how I would handle it.
Right. But yeah, just to backtrack, Diddy, he told you directly that he'll buy every house on your block, and every time somebody come out, they'll get shot.
Hell yeah. He said, I shut every light off on that bitch. Now, picture that. You go to picturing it. It's him. You like, oh, this nigga can really do this shit. You hear me? Like, what the Yeah, it ain't like no nigga in the hood. Man, trust me, man. Get put up. That was a different threat right there. Because you gotta understand, the man got my social. The man got my itinerary. So all that fake, I would tell my son, you're gonna live to be 42 if you pick and choose your battles wisely, not be the most gangster nigga in the room. Ain't no such thing as the baddest man in the world, because there's always somebody like your uncle or somebody like your daddy. And it's somebody that's 10 times worse than us who ain't got a conscience, who don't care about God. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do know what you're saying, man. Damn. You seem to be a pretty bright young man, man. You know what I mean? Got a good head on your shoulders, man. It's good to see some youngsters standing on some real man principles, man, where they not for sale, and don't give a damn about who nobody's supposed to be. Like me, myself, I bow to nobody but God, man. No man. I don't give a damn what you got, how much money you got, who you think you are, who you with, who with you. If you not God, then hey. But anyway, Freddie P, man, what y'all think about it? Eddie Monster Show, I'm gone.
I got style. Got style. Come on. Yo, yeah. Yo.